Well, this happened just yesterday, I think, Keelan, or today. The Tour de France is on. Oh yeah. Do you have the video? How are we watching this video?
I sent the video on the group chat.
Jeez, we don't often do cycling chat.
I know.
On the podcast. This is refreshing.
Isaac Butterfield would hate this segment.
It's stage 1 of the Tour de France. You know how they have people on the sidelines like cheering on?
Every year, a dog gets run over by a bike.
Yeah.
Really? Does that happen?
Yeah.
Well, this is very similar, almost a dog. This woman has this sign with her business written on it, and she's holding it up to the cameras.
Oh, my God.
And then...
She probably thinks she's a genius. Like, I'll get on the TV. I mean, she might be, actually, if we're about to talk about it. So, and it's probably been played all around the world, has it?
Yeah.
But
yeah, you have to watch it.
All right.
Okay, so are we describing it for audio listeners?
I've got it up. So it's Tour de France. There's got to be
cyclists?
40 cyclists all in a row packed in on
That'd
a
be so scary.
tiny road that's only really big enough for one car. Or Tony Martin. I thought he was on radio.
So she's trying to advertise her business. And
takes out
some people are so dumb.
8 cyclists. Oh, man.
And they all fell. Oh, dude, it's like dominoes watching them go down.
Oh, no. It's like a third of the race and then everyone.
Oh, surely she's going to go bankrupt after that.
They can't find her. She ran away.
I would run.
They're trying to sue her.
Wow.
A whole team, like, I don't really understand the Tour de France, but five cyclists on one team are so injured they can't complete the rest of the race.
Oh,
Of course, they fell off a bike
So
going like
what happens
50
to
kilometers an hour.
what happens to all of the people who did not get affected by that? Because it seems like 5% of the races
It's just luck.
just get to go through. Do they just get to win now?
Yeah.
Because I know
What else is supposed
but
to happen?
when there's really bad accidents in Formula One, don't they tell everyone to hold their position until the track is clear and you can't pass someone?
That's a safety thing. That's like because
guess.
there's metal on the track.
And I guess with Formula One, you're going around, you're going to pass that area
again.
Whereas Tour de France, you don't.
Like in a marathon race, if someone gets tripped over, like no one has to stop.
Yeah, everyone goes, oh, you shouldn't have fallen over.
Yeah, it's definitely just a bit of luck.
It's a Stephen Bradbury thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Too bad.
It's a very firm piece of cardboard, though, isn't it?
By the way,
knock down an entire fleet of riders.
I know. Poor Tony Martin. Is he back on radio yet?
I don't think so.
Can you explain? I didn't see it, and I don't think anyone else is going to understand unless they saw it.
I don't really know why we played it. It's just like a classic. It's yeah, because you're a fucking sociopath. But it's
You'd be like, man, I wish they were on a different set of wheels.
But it was for
A woman
audio
holds out a
listeners.
sign.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah,
For audio listeners, Luke can't speak
I
English.
can't
Sorry
speak
about
English.
that.
I had a speech pathologist come to my show, and
Yeah.
I kept like fucking up my words in Canberra, and it was great to have her on the side. It was really good. But the lady's holding out a sign. She's clearly got a website or some shit written on it. You can't even read it, so it's a redundant
It's
sign.
on cardboard. Like, if you're going to do that, put more effort in.
She's holding it out over the, like where they're about to cycle through. She's not watching the cyclist come up behind her.
looking at the
She's looking at the
cameras.
camera, holding it out. I'm still gesturing to the video people, but she's leaning out like probably a meter over the road.
Yeah.
And then the cyclist just rides straight into it, and then it causes like a 30 bike pile up on the road.
It was like 42 or some stupid number of cyclists just like taken out of the race. And those bikes are like fragile too. They're like very
And expensive.
Yeah.
Made of fiberglass so they break easy.
Oh, they break
Because they're
easy.
so light
Right.
or something.
That's awesome. Good on it. Is there a?
But that shit happens every year.
Somehow?
Like every year, some guy tries to run across the track right before they come, or a dog runs out, a chicken, because they go through like villages and towns in like the country on the Tour de France.
Yeah.
So they're going through like mountains and stuff. So yeah, like one year I'm pretty sure there was like a goat that just like ran out and fucked up someone guy on a bike. And it's horrible for the guys on the bike because sometimes they're just flying down hills at like 60 kilometers an hour.
60k.
And like what? They're just on a road. You know?
It's pretty cool. Maybe that we could get extra Patreon supporters like that. Do you think? Like if we did that and we just took out the whole Tour de France to advertise our Patreon.
Yeah, great.
Do you reckon that's a market?
Yeah, I think so. And we should just like fuck up things and hope we don't get sued. Just run away like she did.
No.